around the mirror.
This now, you have this like, huh? Light out.
Like,
And then, like,
No, Lucy's shivering.
first of all,
I flatted the
Lauren did the LED lights herself.
tire
She did a great
in
job.
the Santa Fe.
And she added the black around.
And
We wanted to take a minute to thank our friends at thebikerlawyers.com. If you're ever in an accident in Iowa or Minnesota, make sure to call and ride the recovery road with the Biker Lawyers. If you're new to our channel, I'm Meg, and this is my motorcycle journey. This channel follows myself and Cameraman on all of our two-wheeled adventures, and sometimes Lauren joins us.
y'all, so let me just tell you that y'all have seen Lauren's journey, her motorcycle journey, a lot of it so far because we put it on the channel. And so she started riding in July in the heat of summer, and most of the riding that she's done has been in July. So she said she wanted to ride year round with us, and I'm like, that would be awesome, but you need to get the right gear because, you know, I made that mistake. And so the very first time that she ever rode with like a bulkier pair of gloves, she called me and was like, I hate this, I can't do this. And I was like, you'll get used to it. Nobody really likes riding with those bulky gloves. It kind of stinks, you know, it's way better when you can wear thin, nice gloves. Anyway, she then sends me, let me tell you something about my best friend. She loves to find all sort of things online. She buys a million things and returns them. She's like a product person. So she finds these mitts, okay? And she says that she won't have to wear any gloves because the mitts will keep her warm. So she was joking with me about buying them, and I made fun of her. But then I thought it might be actually funny for her birthday to buy her these mitts. So I did. So here's the mitts.
And they're definitely mitts.
They're ginormous, and they have reflectors on them, which is even better.
And now she stuffed her dog in the
I just want to say
bag.
that the inside of them is camo and fleece. So anyway, alternatively to wearing gloves, and it's not freezing today, but it's windy, it's chilly, it's like in the 50s. We're gonna give these mitts a try.
I've never seen nothing like this before.
So we're gonna review for y'all that are in cold places these mitts. This will be the test ride.
Now, what are we comparing them to? Like heated gear?
Gloves. No, Lauren can say whether they're better than her gloves. Wait, isn't this one supposed to go on this side? How
Is
do you
that
know?
the old school bag or is that a new bag?
This is the original bag. I'm waiting for I need my sissy bar so that I could get the appropriate bag to hook her to the bike. From Saddleman. Saddleman makes a pet Voyager.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
So, but Buster said like it was in the back. It was in back order, and they didn't know when they were gonna have parts.
Lucy needs to lose some weight.
No, she doesn't. She's little.
Yeah, it's
I'm
just.
messing with her.
I know. You gotta strap her in. Next time, when it's warm, when you don't need any gear,
Yeah.
we'll get my mom to come.
Yeah, we will.
On the back with Dennis.
With Dennis, yeah.
Dennis can take
Dennis
her.
will be a more comfortable ride than anything we have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she needs all the back support.
It's like the lazy boy. Dennis has the lazy boy situation. I mean, so I'm used to riding on the back. It's like I'll ride on the back of Mike's or I'll ride on the back of mine if we like take one of our
Lauren,
bikes
you're
in or whatever.
hilarious.
And
Okay, wait, let me get my jacket on and then I'll put her on.
Well,
our friend.
I think
dude,
Megan
I'm mad props for you doing your LEDs. That's what's
I
up,
know,
Lauren.
look at that.
That's what's up.
I think I
I like
wanted
that
to,
jacket. Is that the same one?
Yeah, I want to do the levers, but I don't.
I talked to them about that today.
Uh-huh.
I'm 50-50 on it.
On him?
On us doing it.
See, so look, if you look, there's a pin under
Right,
here.
you have to take the pin
and
out.
I don't know how to get the pin out.
Well, I
That's
can,
my only thing is the pin.
Your butt barely.
I don't have the tool.
well, I can get the pin.
It's got like this. I can't believe we're doing Lucy and these
Lucy and the
mitts.
Well,
mitts.
because it's only
Sounds like a
we're only
50s
going
band.
for a short ride.
Right.
I can't.
Oh my god.
Need help?
No, I just gotta loosen this strap.
Michael, here's the GoPro.
There you go, I got you. There you go.
Okay, she doesn't got much time before we
Let's do it.
have to start moving because she
Wants to mess up these goggles.
Well, let's do it.
Gosh, Lucy's so chill, you guys. Look at her.
She is chilling up there.
Now, hopefully they don't fly off.
They're not
Time
gonna,
on.
they're not gonna fly off.
I mean, I did a little both.
All right.
They're not gonna fly off.
So you used your heated gear before, right?
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, you.
I haven't used the mitts yet, though.
How ridiculous does it look? It looks hilarious. I
pretty
cannot
bad.
wait for this. If it's like not sustainable, we'll stop. Just
Well, maybe we ride a little bit, stop, get gas, and Megan can ride with the mitts.
There you go.
it says 11 miles.
God, your bike looks so much better, Lauren.
With the black.
Yeah.
Unless if it's, I'll keep checking back to make sure you're not like in a bad
She'll
spot.
let us know. She's not in a good
I'll
spot.
beat my horn.
Okay. If you can find it. There you go. I can't believe these mitts. It's fucking hilarious.
I'm ready.
Okay, so for those of you who are new here, Lauren is my best friend. Her and Michael and I all grew up together in Westminster, Maryland. So we've known each other since like middle school, a very long time. She is notoriously difficult to buy things for because she's a very hardworking, successful gal, and if she wants something, she usually gets it for herself. It was a little bit amusing to me when she first sent me these mitts because I remember my first winter, which at this point was before I had the channel when I used to ride my Sporty 3 years ago. So I've just been riding for 3 years in September, October timeframe. And I remember how much I hated wearing thick gloves that winter. I just felt scared, like I wasn't in as good control of the bike. And so when she came to me with that, it was a familiar feeling.
Good? Hands feel good? What do you think, Lucy?
I also need to point out how remarkably well Lauren is doing as a new rider. She picked it up with ease. She has been keeping up pretty well. Thankfully, we have had a pretty mild winter, so that made it a little easier for her to continue riding. Plus, we went on our girls' birthday motorcycle trip. But she's just doing so well. She has always been a competitive, brave type of woman, so I knew she'd do fine. But she is even exceeding my expectations. So, it's funny because I get really cold hands. I have a condition called Raynaud's, and I also have thoracic outlet syndrome. So my hands get cold and numb easily. Took me a while to get bars that fit me correctly and that I don't have those issues with. So I am always thinking that it is very cold, even if Lauren and Mike don't feel that it's as cold as I think it is. So I was interested to hear her perspective, but I also knew that if you're the type of person that gets truly cold hands the way that I do, one, that's miserable, and two, it would be a whole nother level of test than somebody who is typically not cold. So I'm always out with all my heated gear on in the 50s, and Lauren usually is not, and her and Mike will think that it's warm when I think that it is freezing. So we actually do switch, and I will let you know what I think of them, but you'll get to hear what she thinks of them in just a minute.
sweaty.
Sweaty?
Sweaty, they're hot.
So I can definitely see an advantage to those gloves because
You get no wind. There's literally
that's what I was gonna
no
say.
wind.
Rain is probably perfect.
Rain.
So if you're on
Megan's
a
gonna love them.
cross country trip,
Yes.
you would say that's money.
I mean, they're pretty nice.
Because once your gloves are wet, you're kind of SOL, right?
Yeah.
And they're not getting wet inside that bad boy.
I mean.
And you're not even wearing gloves, so you could wear gloves in there.
Are you taking on this?
Yeah.
Okay.
we needed to get the.
I mean, if it's a really cold day and you want to ride,
Yeah.
this is how you're gonna ride.
Right, Lucy?
Is she good?
She's great. She's chilling.
She's good. She's chilling. Well, Meg, I think you should try them.
Okay, I will try them. Hold on. This is so funny.
She's like not sitting. It's just cold.
She probably is. It's cold out. It's like more. It was colder than. So what day did I go out? Like 2 days ago. It was warmer that day for sure.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think for a cross-country trip, this might not be bad. And think about the rain, you know, when your gloves get wet.
I don't know if they're gonna work for mine because my mirrors are underneath, right?
Flip them opposite ways, right? Make sure you tie it on there, right?
So, no, they don't work.
I think they will. So the conclusion is, Lauren, that you thought they were great, right?
Yeah, they're great.
You want to try that? Let me go see if you can tie it tighter. I don't know. Hold on.
Yeah. No. It came right off. What did you tie it to?
You don't tie it to anything. It's just a...
I tied it around the mirror. You're gonna have to tie it around the mirror.
Okay. Well, then you can
You
put
have
that
to
down.
flip, you have to flip
I-
them upside down. Around the mirror.
This now, you have this like...
Huh?
Like out.
Like,
And then like...
Oh, Lucy's shivering. Aw.
she's all right.
Huh?
She's
Can I
good.
put her inside my jacket?
Yeah,
In the front? No.
she's fine.
She's fine?
She's fine. These animals have survived in way worse conditions. They're good. She's a little cold though.
Good God.
Meg's got the mitts on. Meg's got the mitts. You got Lucy. You got gloves, Lauren.
Yeah. This is the real test. Somebody whose hands are always cold.
So, for my review, I did not find the mitts to be as pleasant as Lauren found them to be. I didn't hate them, but they certainly still let in some wind in the side. And so I think it was probably low 50s, but very windy on this particular day. And so I found them to be decent at wind protection. Certainly I could not have ridden with nothing, and I was not wearing gloves underneath. And at one point, you probably saw Mike and I talking, he was saying that I could wear a set of thin gloves underneath, which I could, and I do agree that they might be very helpful in the rain. The one issue with them is how big they are. We had talked about whether it's something we would want to take on our cross-country trip. If you don't know, Michael and I are going cross-country this summer, and we are so excited to stop and see a bunch of y'all, see so many things. We're going to go from East Coast to West Coast, stopping at Sturgis, and then back. We cannot wait. So we'll be releasing further details about that. So we'll be in Sturgis for a day or so. Hopefully we'll get to see some of y'all there. For everyone that's asking, we will not be in Daytona this year. Daytona was fun, but certainly not our favorite. And we are saving our money and time, because we do own 3 businesses between the 2 of us, and certainly time away from children for our cross-country trip, because that is something that both of us have always wanted to do. So we will have more details on that, as well as a bunch of folks have asked about if we're doing tours this year. We will do at least one. I believe that it will be in June, so stay tuned for more details on that. At any rate, my review of the mitts is that certainly they will work if you need them at about that temperature, 50, but if you're somebody who gets cold, you probably still want to wear gloves. The other thing I didn't like is that you can't see your hands on the controls, and for me, they were a little bit in the way of my mirrors, so I give them a C+, a B-. Until next time, guys, ride safe and don't forget to subscribe.